here she comes. I feel like I have a flat tire. I think it's just me being heavy. And I have all of our waters and stuff on the back. I need dualies. Yeah, we're definitely going back down now. This makes me want to do the entire trail. I think it's called the Olympic Discovery Trail. I'd love to do the whole thing. Supposedly there's campgrounds along it for bikers. One of them is a state park, but I think there's actually just in the middle of nowhere they have some dedicated campgrounds where you can stop and pitch your tent. Because I would say it's 100 and some miles if you do the whole trail. Or somewhere between 80 at the minimum and I want to say 120 maximum, somewhere in there is how long the entire trail is. I think there's sections you have to go on right on the dirt Forest Service roads possibly, or streets, but a lot of it is not like that. It's like this. I wish they had a sign to whatever's in front of us, like where we're going to. I feel like we're getting close to the end. That was a Forest Service ranger, so we must be close to wherever she parked. What a job they have, the ones that get a walk out like this and answer questions or just check on people, or the trail and conditions. Be pretty neat. Get paid to hike. Oh my gosh, the view is amazing. So I took off my lamp holder on the handlebars and I was able to put the camera more in the middle of the handlebars. I think it'll look better than last time we did this. It's not quite perfectly flat, but it's pretty close. So we heard a kid in the parking lot like, oh great, we made it. And we were wondering why he was so happy. Now I see why, because it was a 20-mile ride, I would guess. I would say 16 to 20, it's not short if you don't bike all the time. Can't wait to get the other side. I never thought we would bike across the whole thing if we do it. I swear the maps are not up to date, because if you look at the maps, it doesn't show this going all the way through. There's a worse condition toward this end of the lake, and it's still asphalt. Oh yeah, we're definitely going into the wind. It's pretty strong now. Alright, I better slow down again. This is just incredible. Oh, and the road down there I can see, and yeah, people just pull over wherever. Looks like there's another restaurant down there. We could ride back on the road to that point where the road and trail merge if we want to, but I don't know, it'd be really dusty if cars went by. I'm glad I brought lots of drinks and water for us. I did not expect us to go this far, honestly. So this is Ovington to the left, Pyramid Peak 3.5 miles to the right. Ah, I want to do that sometime. We're going to this. Actually, I'm not sure what we're going to. But now that I know where you park for that Pyramid Peak, we might have to come hike that. Looks really fun. 3.5 miles, and it's, I want to say it's straight up. It's a pretty tall mountain. Gotta be getting close to the end. It'd be fun to go down that gravel or the dirt road to my left and just, you know, hang out with our tent. Very secluded and peaceful. Oh yeah, it's really dusty. You don't not want to bike on the road. It's nice that this is so wide they can bring heavy equipment to help do maintenance. Yeah, I think going back is going to be easy. We'll definitely have the wind at our back. So there's dust up here on the trail from that car on the road below. The camera might be picking it up, but it looks really hazy. Like it's getting in my eyes. Not as nice, this section with the dust. If you do it in the fall though, when it's wet, that would be pretty fun. I'm gonna slow down for my other half and let the dust clear. Wow, look at that bridge. It's a one-lane bridge for the cars. Our bridge is as big as their bridge. Ah, there's houses or something down by the water now. yeah, I think we're gonna make it all the way to the other end. Maybe we'll take a little break. If there's a little beach like concession stand, maybe we'll get something to eat instead of eating our chips and crackers and nuts. Oh, we're going up again. Wow, all I know, if we had a flat tire, it'd be a long walk back. I shouldn't say long, I should say a slow walk. Take you 3 hours if you're on the far end. Hopefully we do not get a flat. Definitely not a lot of people when you get this far west on the trail. Should get my phone out when we stop and see if it has a GPS signal. Try and find out exactly where we are on maps, Google Maps. Can't see the lake anymore. Might need to stop and see if we're past it. Are we just that far away from it? Once we get to the top of this rise, I will I'll stop and check. If there's bears out here. Look. Wow, it's a long up. Alright, I'm going to stop here and see where we are. So I will be right back. Alright, so I looked at the map and it looks like we have 2 or 3 miles to go to the Fair something campgrounds. So I think we'll make it. And it's 4 o'clock, so we have plenty of time to get back. I don't think it'll take us more than an hour to get back. Doesn't get dark until 8:30. Yeah, we're still going up. I wonder if it's a one final down to the campground. So we might have a hill to go up when we leave. Like, this might be the top coming up. Nope, it's still going up. So we might not go to the campground if it's a long downhill to the campground. We might turn around at the peak. I don't know what we gain by going to the campground. Because when we do the next section and go west, that's where we're going to park at this campground. Looks like it's kind of flat now, maybe. Oh wow, we are way above the lake. We're probably 250, 300 feet above the lake. I have my app. I should have turned it on, I forgot. So when we go back, I'll turn the app on to see how far it is. We're definitely going up. Excuse me. Well, got the battery changed. I think it's only a third full. And I don't know if it's because it decharged, because I haven't used it for a while, or if I just never charged it, but I might not be able to film going the other way. I'll just film when we stop at the overlooks if that's the case. But I have 2 more batteries. I'm glad I grabbed 3, because I was kind of worried about that. Guess I need to start charging them every month. Never know when I need them. But we're not sure we're going to go to the campground if it goes all the way back down to the lake, because it's a long way down and we don't really want to go up from the campground at this end. We might just turn around. Definitely no people on this end. Even the road is probably 100 feet below us. Hopefully this is the top. And we will figure out our plan. Wow, that was a steep section right here. Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe we're still going up. Maybe this campground is not down by the lake. I thought it was. And we are way above the lake. So beautiful though. Hey, if we saw a bear, I would just put like the bike on top of me as cover, hold on to it. Oh, it smells really good. It smells sweet, like pine trees. Wow, there's a river there. And it's got water flowing down it. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna get my phone out. See if I can see where we are. Ah, we are almost to the end. We're about 95% done, I would say. So I'm not sure if the campground is by the lake. Because if it is, it's a pretty steep descent. So I wonder if the trail does not go by the campground. You have to get off of this trail and go down to the lake. And if that's the case, we're definitely not doing that. We should know in 5 or 10 minutes. I would say 5 minutes. We did it though. We biked from one end of the lake to the other. Really happy. Because one, I didn't think you could do that on a trail this nice. I wonder if their maps are just way outdated that I was looking at. Or if this is done recently, this pavement. Oh my God, the pine needles smell so sweet. Gotta be something coming up. Might see a sign at the end of this straightaway. It's also a road before it on my left here. I don't see a sign. So it says milepost 33. I wonder what we started at. Yeah, my guess is this right here to the left goes down to the campground. So we're gonna go to this corner up here and stop. Then I'm gonna look at my phone, because we're definitely not going that way. And we're gonna call it success, if that's the case. All right, we're gonna pull over right here. All right. Okay, I'll be right back. It would be awesome to keep going, but it's gonna get late. So if I don't see you again on this video, I hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching. And we'll try and get some little scenic shots on the way back for a different video. All right, so we stopped and looked at the maps, and it looks like we're pretty much at the end of the lake and the campground is to our left. But I just want to make sure, so I'm gonna go straight just for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will be past the lake for sure. Because I just want to know where we are for sure, in case we do come back and park at that campground. Yeah, I cannot imagine camping along this trail. I mean, if you had to, you can camp right on the shoulder there. If it was dark and you know, right there. So when I stop, I'm gonna try and get video of the phone so you can see where we are. The other thing is, this trail, when you take the highway, it climbs out of the valley the lake's in, and so this trail is doing the same thing. Like if we were to keep going west, it would go for a long ways up, like many miles. You'd just be going up like this. Yeah, so that was definitely the campground road, because I probably went close to half a mile. I gotta be past the lake by now. We were pretty close to the edge where we stopped. Wow, there's a power box right there. Huh. Where does that go to? All right, let me get my phone out. Look. Oh yeah, so the campground is straight south of me now. And we are right on the extreme farthest western part of the lake if you go straight south. So I'm gonna see if this corner veers off to the right and keeps going, I'm gonna turn around. Because we are not going to meet up with that campground road, I can tell. All right, yeah. So So we just keep going up. So I'm going to stop here and show you where we are. All right, the battery went dead. And the good news is this battery is better. So see, there's where we are. We're at the end of the lake. And we came from all the way over there. So it's probably 8 to 10 miles. So I think we're gonna head back, zoom in again, show you where we are. And that path we passed back there is the way to get back. So I'm just gonna film, I think on the way back, like some scenic overlooks we might stop at. But I think this is the end of the biking video at Lake Crescent. And I really hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It's definitely amazing. But thank you for watching.